Sam asked for Martin, when did you move into Yog Towers and kind of how did that change what you do?
It was a massive change for me, really. So I moved there, I think it was, a year and a half, 2 years ago now? It was September of 2011 or 12. Yeah. September 2012. And for me, it was a massive change. Never lived alone. For the whole time I went through college and uni, I was always living at home with my dad, so I never had any kind of independence. And I'd always done retail work. I'd never done the whole, office thing. So I thought it was going to be a bit, formal and scary and stuff. So every day I was in, punctual 9 o'clock. Now I don't roll in until, midday, but... But for me, it was really nice. It was nice to have a proper atmosphere to work in. It's nice to have separation between home and working, because working out of your bedroom for 2 or 3 years, you just can't really switch off. And even now, I still get home and I still check my videos. I'm like, I need to annotate this and that. But now I kind of got this really nice sort of 10 to 5 schedule. And just having other people there as well, because YouTube can be quite a lonely grind. Even if you're playing with other people online, they're not there in person. You can't I always go for lunch with the editors. And that for me is a highlight of my day every day, because half the topics that come up, I can't repeat here, and they're just absurd. But I guess it's just nice to have other people there, and you kind of feel like a bit of a loner, and when you tell people what you do, they're kind of that's a bit weird, I don't understand it. But everybody in the office, whether they make videos themselves or they only edit them, they get it, and it's nice to kind of be in an understanding environment. So for me, it was a big change, and I think it's what got me to take it seriously. It was pretty much, before I moved, I was doing radio part-time in this. Lewis offered me the room, and then as soon as I got back I was like, I'm thinking about it, and then the radio dropped me 2 days later, and I was like, well, I guess I better take it then. But yeah, massive change, helped my productivity, my happiness, and yeah, gave me a bit more of a life actually, because I was working around the clock and now it's in a little window. So best thing I've ever done. Brilliant.
Dave, question we have for you is are you going to do any more collaborations with people in Chaosville? We've got, obviously, Shin and Duncan are playing together in Chaosville. Are you going to have some more Yogscast people join you or do anything around that?
Definitely. Can we say about the...
I think you can say whatever you want to say.
There's going to be a new pack coming out, and it's going to bring us all together. It's quite exciting.
Yeah. So we talked about it a little bit yesterday with Simon Lewis. We put together something called the Yogscast Complete Pack. Which is just all the mods in one. I haven't played it yet. I bet it's going to take 20 minutes to turn on, load everything. Yes. But once you're in there, you're going to be able to do anything. So I think that's where you're going to see a lot more interaction between all the channels in Minecraft.
It's going to make it easier.
Hopefully, we'll see. It'll be interesting. As with many things we're doing, it's a bit of an experiment. So I think we'll see how we go. And finally, Sam asked, can we see an Octodad co-op from the Hat Film Boys?
See, I've heard about this. Do you control each limb in multiplayer? Who's played it? Has anyone played it? No one
Get some nods.
As far as I'm aware, I think it's
Can you just
half the body
give me a thumbs up if that's what you do? Yeah. Okay.
It's we'll do that.
I can't imagine that going wrong at all. I think it would work great from the outset. I played QWOP, and I can't even do that on my own.
I've got a technique. You just shuffle along the floor.
I've never, ever even got an inch.
Yeah,
I've actually gone backwards on QWOP more than I've gone forwards. I kid you not. I was quite happy with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yes is the answer to that question.
Fantastic. So if any of you out there have any questions that you would like to ask, you can go along to the microphone and we can hopefully answer some. Again, this is the first day we've done this.
Don't be scared.
So don't feel like it's an experiment that you're part of, but it's an experiment that you're part of.
So, wow, that's loud.
Hey.
Hat Films Chops. You do a lot with Sips at the moment. If you'd met him maybe 3 years before, do you think you'd maybe be Shat Films now?
Yes, definitely. In fact, we're thinking about changing it now.
Yeah.
It's way better.
His dynamic really works. But then again, Sips kind of works with anyone. In his personality is quite...
He's super agreeable.
Yeah, he's very agreeable, but he also has some personality, which is kind of like an interesting mix. But yeah, well, we love working with Sips. He just makes us laugh because he's just funny.
He's funnier than us, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just his voice. You just listen to him. And it's just
you can't help but mimic the accent there, can you?
No.
When we did QWOP the other day, I was like, hey!
When I first spoke to Sips, I thought he was Scandinavian because he's got such a bizarre accent that I thought, well, I can't place it. And quite a few Scandinavian countries, sometimes, they come out with an American accent because of what they watch. And I was like, yeah, he must be Scandinavian. He's like, hey, no, I'm Canadian. Oh, hi. Sorry, that's a terrible impression. But yeah.
I think that was a good one. I like that. So there we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For Martin.
Hi.
why is lapis lazuli so special to you?
To me, I kind of just adopted that just because it was completely useless. And it was more so just to troll everybody. We have a couple of things that just happen on our live streams that sort of stick, like the whole like JJ instead of saying GG, that's Toby's fault, and then we just kept it. And Lapis as well, yeah, it's just something that I got excited about when it first got introduced. Although now it actually has a use. You apparently use it to spend on enchantments or something like that. So I guess now I have a legitimate reason to like it. But
You're the richest man in Minecraft.
That's it, yeah. I've been hoarding it for 3 years, and on multiplayer servers now I'm just like throwing it at people. But yeah, that's the honest answer. I'm just messing with people.
Dave, did you bring your version of Windows 8.1 in floppy disk with you?
How many discs was that? About 900?
Yeah, about that.
I've not brought it with me now. Sorry.
Written Littlewood.
Hi.
You know it, Windcraft, that you're doing a series at the moment?
Yeah, love that.
Do you know all the stuff on it? Do you get it all donated for you? Or do you
What,
get all
as
stuff,
in the
like,
gear,
all
or...?
Like the classes, do you get them like free for everything? 'Cause you're a
I do,
YouTuber?
yeah. So, like a lot of other multiplayer Minecraft servers, there's always, you might have seen, like YouTuber rank, and usually it's just whatever the donator rank is, but they give it to us for free, and it's just kind of a way of saying thank you for doing videos on their servers. But yeah, like, so I'm playing the Assassin, that's donator rank, and they just sort of gave it to me to be cool. But yeah.
Okay, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm a huge Hat Films fan, and I guess the
Oh,
rest of you
shucks.
are alright as well.
Cheers.
Yeah, so I've had a pretty difficult time explaining to my mum exactly what I'm doing today and why I'm not cooking her dinner. What do your families think about what you do? Like, how do you explain to your grandma that you play video games and put them on this thing called YouTube?
It's very strange. If someone random asks me, I say we make trailers because it's easier, and they understand that. Oh, that's quite a good thing. But it took a long time to explain to my parents exactly what it was I was screaming about in my bedroom. And eventually they understood. Like,
Don't come in, Mum, I'm recording!
Oh, I'm recording!
Yeah.
So yeah, it took a while, and then eventually when it started getting bigger and, started making a living out of it, it became more of a kind of accepted thing. But it's still kind of a strange thing to explain to someone.
The easiest way to explain it is whenever people ask, the main question they ask is how do you make money off of it? And I'm just like, well, look at TV, there's adverts between the shows or the videos. It's essentially that, but on YouTube. Because that was my dad's biggest worry, was that he was fine with me doing it, but if it was my main thing, then I had to, be able to afford to pay rent and stuff like that. But
I think actually one other thing you said about mothers is actually just reminded me. Where is the camera? Where's the camera?
Mother's Day.
Oh,
where is it? That one there. Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy about the flowers.
Sorry we're here.
Sorry about the card.
But yeah, in response to your question, sometimes you just have to talk at someone until they sort of go, yeah, and then they wander off.
Yeah.
Grandparents are just are happy you're doing something. Oh, that's nice, dear. Hi, Grandma and Nan.
Still
I
there,
love my mum, and she does not understand it, but she completely supports me, and I love her for it, so yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you for in the Littlewood.
hi.
If you could have any superhero power, what would it be?
God. I've always had a massive obsession with flying, just straight up. Dragon Ball Z, I watched a lot of cartoons and anime as a kid, and Dragon Ball Z flying is definitely the one. Wouldn't want the big angel wings and stuff, just the kind of the whole floating.
Just
Even if I could
levitating.
only do it. If I could do it this high off the floor, I'd be happy. I could
Yeah?
just glide around the place. I don't know. That's the one that I've always wanted. So yeah, flying's definitely for me.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
This is for the sirs at Hat Films.
Hello.
I know you do all your stuff on your channel, it's all original, all your music. Would you
we
ever...
copy it all.
Oh, yeah, that's
Plagiarism.
my question done then. Would you ever be open to, if you ever wanted to grow more for your trailers and stuff, to take other people's music, like, just not better, but different view on things?
Do you mean if like a
Your music's
client
great,
asked
just
to
put it
use?
out there.
Well, I think it really depends on the theme. So, say for example, if we were doing a trailer, a commission, and it was a certain IP, let's say for example like I don't know Avengers or something like that. If they said like we've got some really thumping Avengers music we'd like to use. We're not going to go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get Danny Elfman on the line. No, it really depends.
The reason we make our own music is because it costs thousands and thousands to use one single track, a copywritten track.
Yeah.
So, and if you do use a copywritten track, your channel's gone.
Not really.
So we make our own music because it's completely in-house. We can make it from scratch, and yeah, we can, customize it to what fits with the video. So yeah, that's why we do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is for the guys at Hat Films.
Yo.
How did you first meet the people from the Yogscast?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
How did you first meet the people from the Yogscast?
We were blind drunk, and...
I remember this. I remember us going for breakfast.
I don't. That's the thing. You told me about it afterwards. Yeah.
It was brilliant. So you guys moved down to Bristol,
yeah.
which is great.
Yeah. I like the way Charles is telling us this. Thanks, man. We were...
Yes.
No,
they were very drunk. It was Christmas or something, wasn't it?
Bristol quickly became like a really great place to be for YouTube, and we were all working when we first started. Me and Trot lived in the same town, but Ross lived like an hour away. So we were all like remotely working, posting drives to each other, all that sort of stuff. And we're like, well, eventually, as this is growing, let's all move somewhere and get a place and stuff. And for us, like Bristol made a lot of sense because it's like a nice city. It's not too big. Like I for one don't like big cities very much. Sorry, Birmingham. And so we all moved up to Bristol, and then these guys were there, and they started an office, and then we just sort of met up one day for sausage.
Yep.
Nice bit of sausage.
It's lovely. I remember I had a spicy bratwurst.
Yeah, real nice.
Cracker.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It's important.
It was important. That I remember. Yeah.
And we did Filthy Animals as well. And,
we did get a bit of Filthy Animals with Simon Lewis as the creeper.
So yeah, there was always a little link between us.
Yeah.
And it was just natural. And we came together and became part of the family.
Aww.
And loathed ever since.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Alex.
Hello.
Good
Hi,
name.
Alex.
I was wondering,
name.
will you sing Happy Birthday to me?
Happy birthday to you, Alex. Happy birthday to you. Harmonise. Happy birthday,
Don't both harmonise.
Alex. Everybody, happy birthday to you.
There you go.
Thank
Good
you.
enough.
There you go.
It's all right.
Fantastic. Thank you.
It is actually your birthday, right?
You made it up.
Yeah, got him.
I've always wanted to have them all sing Happy Birthday.
Hi, my question's for Hat Films. Who would win in a dance battle?
Me.
Trot.
Hands down.
I'm not even kidding.
Do you wanna
Trot is
see why?
genuinely good at dance. Yeah, he's going to do a little dance.
Trot.
No, I'm not going to do
I thought we were going to get one out of him.
Oh, it's a shame.
I've seen him.
They're asking.
Peer pressure.
We were in a
Peer
club.
pressure.
He's
no
right next to
music.
the speaker. He's an absolute demon. I
he
can
feel the
vouch
music?
for this.
I'm too good. Subscriber only.
We would
I'm
need
afraid.
some royalty-free music to play, sadly, and we don't have any available.
But yeah, no.
But maybe later, Trot can bust a groove.
I'll do a YouTube video.
And we do it on YouTube as well. That'd
What
be good.
sort of dance do you specialise in?
Oh, liquid, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Unlike water.
He's like,
very
he doesn't have a
loose.
form. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
greasy hips.
I
I'm a blur
specialise
of
in
shapes.
dad dancing. This sort of
Yeah,
bit.
nice.
That's
It's all
good.
up here. It's all here. It's all
Close
here.
to the
Yeah.
Beyonce.
It's good. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, do that as well. I do all the moves. Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Liking the shades.
I'm Matthew, and this one's for Martin. If you ever made a mod pack, what mods would you use?
I'm really out of touch with mods as of late, actually. There was a mod pack that was supposed to be coming out called Cubed, because basically, you might remember I did a Tech It series that lasted about 2 weeks. It's just because I'm terrible at remembering things. I've got a goldfish memory, so sitting there and reading a wiki for 20 minutes and building things isn't really my thing. I like adventure mods. So I did ask people for anything that's kind of got like dungeons and sky islands and different mobs and different weapons.
But yeah, the hat pack, basically.
Is that what it's like?
That's what you would play, definitely.
You would just play the hat pack, right?
Oh, okay. Cool. Is that going to be included in this mega pack?
I don't know.
Pretty
Hopefully
much.
so, yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, definitely
Pretty much
anything
all
more
of
sort of
Yeah,
adventure. Because, I mean, that's why I've been playing the Wingcraft, because it's essentially just a long RPG. And that's kind of what I based the first Kingdom of the Sapling series on, was just all these little sort of dungeons and little bosses that you can go and get. So, yeah, anything sort of battle-wise I'm into.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Hi, can I take a selfie?
Take a selfie, definitely.
But
Always.
first...
Jesus. Well, like here.
Do it. Well, yeah, go on then.
Well, we can do
signings.
Because otherwise,
one selfie.
So we will talk actually, for example, the signings are happening later. They are just for you guys. So everyone should get something signed. In terms of photographs, to keep things moving, we're not chairs over. We're asking that all photos be taken in front of the signing desk, not kind of people.
He's going to town. Look at that.
This is going to end up on the subreddit.
Going behind the desk. But again, the signing session is starting at 1 p.m. And in theory runs until 3. Depending on how many people obviously choose to go through that. So obviously...
Go through that, it's not NARM.
Well, you weren't there yesterday. Simon and Lewis, 3.5 hours they were at it. They were absolute champions.
I've heard.
Okay, well, thank you.
Right, question.
Next
you.
Yes,
right. That guy.
Yeah. Are you looking for anyone new to join the Yogscast family, or is there anyone you have in mind?
We're always looking. We're always interested. We've got some new people already kind of in our sights. In terms of like Yog Towers, we're always growing that kind of support network as well. So we're always looking for talented video editors and producers and just great people. Really, we have to work very closely with everyone, and everyone has to be kind of very agreeable and able to get on board. We've got Tom Bates in the corner there. Hello, Tom.
Hi,
Tom is probably our best editor because Colin was here yesterday.
Colin's going to have you for that one.
Colin's going to have a field day.
Yeah, so for example, Tom's fantastic, but here he is today filming. Equally, earlier this morning, both Tom and I were folding T-shirts and putting them in bags for you guys. So kind of everyone gets stuck in. So we really just want great people. I've been told we've got 2 minutes, so it's probably one more question. But thank you very much.
Thanks for the question, man.
Equally, if you have a CV, send it through to talent@yogscast.com.
Hello.
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 This is for the Hat Films.
That's the name.
Andrew. If you hadn't have gone to uni, where do you think you'd be now?
Under a bridge.
Well, patisserie, wasn't it? And
making pastries under a bridge.
Making pastries under a bridge.
And what was yours?
Horus,
Under a bridge.
Full-time beach goer. You should see his tan in the summer.
All right. Yeah, fantastic. I think we're going to have to finish it there. So if you join me in just thanking the guys, well done. Thank you very much.